The girl left with just one promise to wait. The boy kept that promise for 47 years. During all those years, his appearance remained unchanged. He was not an ordinary human, but a genetically modified being. Behind his human form lived the instincts of a young wolf. Without the girl's presence in his life, he might have spent eternity trapped in that inhuman state. Her name was Belly. She had traveled with her mother to the countryside to recover her health. That was where she first encountered the wolf boy. He was filthy, crawling out of a haystack, and eating a raw potato from the ground. Feeling pity for him, Belly's mother temporarily took him in and named him Eric. She bathed him and offered him meals. Eric ate in a wild and messy way, devouring food like an animal. The sight made Belly lose her appetite. She disliked the countryside and disliked Eric's nightly howls under the moon even more. One day, while packing, Belly struggled to lift a box trapped under a heavy object. Eric approached, and she instinctively told him not to come closer. However, Eric helped her lift the object, allowing her to retrieve the box. Realizing her mistake, Belly felt embarrassed and gave him a corn cob to make up for it. From then on, they slowly became friends. Belly attempted to tame Eric's wild nature using a dog training manual. She held up a potato and taught him to wait. Through repeated training, they developed a silent understanding. Whenever he heard the command to wait, Eric would stop. Seeing him obey, Belly gently touched his head with affection. Over time, Eric learned to brush his teeth, fold blankets, wear clean clothes, and maintain a tidy appearance. He began to resemble a normal boy. During a trip to the local market, a heavy object nearly hit Belly. Eric instinctively shielded her. Belly was deeply moved. Their relationship grew stronger. She taught him to use chopsticks, to write, and sang to him while playing guitar. Though Eric did not fully understand the meaning, he began to sense that he could never be apart from her. News soon came that the rescue center would arrive to take Eric away. Strangely, Belly, who once wished he would leave, now begged to keep him by her side. Their bond grew so close that Eric would stay outside her bedroom door at night. Feeling sorry for him, Belly moved her bed to the doorway so they could sleep near each other, separated only by a door. Their hearts had grown inseparable. Everything changed when a man named Jimmy appeared. A wealthy man infatuated with Belly, he resented Eric's presence. He attacked the farm's owner and lied to Eric, telling him Belly wanted a guitar stored there. Eric went to look for it. Jimmy framed him, accusing him of harming the owner, and summoned people to capture him. Eric resisted and accidentally injured Jimmy. As pursuers drew near, Belly urged Eric to flee. He carried her deep into the forest. After stopping, Belly asked whether he was truly a monster. Eric could not answer. Belly told him it did not matter. Soon, the searchers arrived. Belly, in panic, begged Eric to hide. He refused to leave her. Belly, fighting her feelings, forced herself to be harsh and cold to make him leave. At that moment, Eric finally spoke. His voice trembled as he asked her not to go. Tears filled her eyes. She turned and walked away. Eric remained behind, crying as she disappeared from sight. She never returned, but before leaving, she gave him a note. 47 years later, Belly came back, this time with her granddaughter. Unknowingly, she walked to the room where Eric had once been kept. From behind the door, a faint light glowed.